But as always, we give away tickets to FITC here at DevTO. So if you do want to go, tweet "Hey DevTO," send me to @FITC for hashtag FITC Toronto. The tickets are worth $700. If you don't want a ticket and you want to go, you have a $100 off code DevTO to go. A lot of big names. Stefan Sagmeister of Sagmeister Walsh down in New York is coming up. There's Hal Lasko, who is a 98-year-old graphic designer since World War II. He's going to be there. It's incredible. It's incredible the stuff that he prints. And tons also. Robert Wong, one of the co-founders of the Google Creative Lab, is going to be there, and he's an amazing presenter, so you really don't want to miss him if you're going to be there. He's going to be one of the keynotes. But of course, with all of that, tons more. So many rooms, so many installations. Quickly, also, for the women in the room, because I see a lot of women here tonight, which, yes, I heard a shout, thank you, is that we have a special, okay, this is something else, you guys can keep secret until a couple days from now. For all the women that are in the room, there's a special hack day happening the Saturday before FITC. It has gone out to all the women that are already registered. It is a free afternoon for women to come. There's a couple lightning talks. There's also opportunities that we split up in little groups, and we get hands-on with the Makey kits. Pearl Chen is organizing that with us, so she's going to be there helping lead the workshop also. So it's free for anybody that has signed up for FITC. It's only $10 for women that haven't. So if you want to know more about it, come and see me. That's my spiel. Thank you now. Thanks, DevTO.
So put the tweet up at the end of the talk so you can see that, but it's "Hey DevTO, send me to @FITC Toronto, hashtag FITC Toronto." You have to tweet that exactly, or that should be a subset of what you tweet, otherwise you'll miss your tweet. But if you do miss it, you've got the code DevTO for $100 off. So how many of you have heard of happy hours and the announcement we made last week or 2 weeks ago? Nobody, great. Okay, so DevTO is going to start doing this thing this month. It's not going to happen every month, but it's called Happy Hours, where it's going to be similar to this event, but it's more focused on a single theme for the night, and it'll be longer talks to allow speakers and the audience to dive deeper into a talk, which is different from regular DevTOs, where it's fairly kind of you scratch the surface and get an overview of the topic. So the next one we have planned is on Node.js on Azure. We're going to have Ray Cal and Mark Gagne kind of go head-to-head, show us using Azure as an infrastructure versus Azure as a platform, and how you can use either way to deploy your Node.js application. So that's happening April 23rd, again here at MakeWorks. So that's on the meetup. It's already on wait list, but do sign up for that, and hopefully we'll have some more space for you guys later on. T-shirt contest. Anybody heard about that? No? All right, so we're going to be ordering a new batch of shirts for DevTO. This time we're going to let you guys pick a slogan that's going to be printed on the shirt. We're going to gather all the slogans, put a survey out for you to vote on which ones are the best 5 slogans, and we're going to print a batch of 200 shirts, both unisex and female sizes this time. So the URL is down there, bit.ly DevTO shirts. Do that this week. We've already have about 20 submissions, but hopefully by next week we'll start doing the survey to pick the winning slogans. Okay, so without further ado, we'll have Carl Martin and Wesley George.
Yeah.
Before we go there.
Sorry. MakeWorks owner just showed up, so I wanted to introduce him. This is Mike Stern, everybody.
Thanks, Steph. And well, I just walked in. How's the event been so far? Too quick. Did it just start? Okay. Well, I'll just quickly give you guys a little bit more background on what we're trying to do here at MakeWorks. So I'm not sure exactly what Steph told you, but just by a show of hands here, who here is working or thinking about working in the Internet of Things space or wearables? More than I thought. Great. Well, I'll just quickly give you a sense of why I'm so excited about this new space. And I want to backtrack to mobile. Anybody here currently working at Extreme Labs or at another mobile-focused startup? Okay, so So I helped start Extreme Labs a few years ago. I was one of the first employees there. And for the last 4.5 years, we've been trying to help our clients realize the power of mobile. And the power of mobile is huge. Everybody probably knows that. Most of you are probably staring at your phones right now. You have the power to be connected to your customer 24/7 in your pocket at all times. But at the same time, the stakes are really high because you're also competing for some of the most prized digital real estate in tech, which is namely to be one of those 20 or 30 apps that everybody uses on their phone all the time. And that's hard to win in that space. When we started working with Facebook at Extreme Labs, they didn't really get it either. And they only had about 8 engineers working on mobile when they had about 800 on the desktop product. And it was only a couple months later that mobile usage surpassed desktop usage. Obviously, they made some big acquisitions. They've scrambled, they figured it out. But you see their new acquisitions as a signal of where they're trying to invest going into the future to get ahead of these new waves. Now, why I'm so excited about wearables and hardware is that we're no longer competing for this 2x4-inch real estate. We're now working with a much bigger piece of real estate, which is the physical world all around us. And so the vision here at MakeWorks is to enable startups that want to play in this space by giving them tools, mentorship, and community to thrive in this new era of computing that we're getting into. And so we haven't really launched yet. I don't have a business card. I think we just put our website up today. But I want to let you guys know about our launch party in a week and a half, which will probably look more like a circus or a block party because it'll be a lot of fun hardware stuff going on instead of just purely software companies. But it's next Wednesday. If you type in VIP into the discount code area, that $10 ticket will become free. And I'd encourage you to sign up soon. There's only a limited space. But we hope to have this exact kind of crowd at our launch party. Folks that are in tech, excited about this new space. Come check us out and see our companies. Thank you.
So while Charles is setting up, we've got one more announcement here from...
Thanks, Neil. My name is Russell. I work out of the Bitcoin Decentral Accelerator co-working space, which just opened, or is opening, at King's Spadina, Bitcoin Decentral at King's Spadina. Anyways, I also am part of the group that's volunteering to put on the Bitcoin Expo, which is one of the best Bitcoin conferences that's happening in Toronto 2 weeks from now, or at the end of next week. And in conjunction with that event, there's a Bitcoin-focused hackathon that's happening on Thursday and Friday, April 10th and 11th. So I know this is a wearable Internet of Things discussion. We'd love to get some teams out to the hackathon who are focused on kind of interesting use cases across the board, but if there was one that you wanted to do in wearable and Bitcoin, that would be awesome. I would normally stay and let people who are interested in learning more come and talk to me, but it is my birthday today. 33 years ago today, so I actually have to go to a birthday dinner. You really have to go to those if they're yours. So I will. I've met some of you. I'm going to stick around for as long as I can. So come and say hi. Otherwise, I'll post something on the meetup group tomorrow, or you could also just search Bitcoin Conference Toronto, and you'll find it eventually. So thanks, man.